31 days, whatever August has. So here's the progression. When we first started seeing your 3-in-1s, 8 ounces, that was what we offered.
That was normal.
That's what you got. That was normal. And gosh, depending on how many people were using it in your life, I bet just a few weeks later you were coming back for another. Hence why you asked for the 16-ounce. I don't blame you. So then we moved into the 16-ounce world. Well, then you still wanted more, whether you were filling up that 16-ouncer, or now husbands were stealing shower gels, or you just realized there was no other brand that you even wanted in your shower. So we moved into the world of 32 ounces. Still not good enough. You want more. And I also think it's because you understand when we give you bigger sizes, there comes a bigger value. So again, only in August, you have the option to choose the biggest size Philosophy offers, 64 ounces. And why does it save you money? Well, because if you shop for these 8 ounces, they cost $17. Sounds great, right? But you'd have to buy 8 of them to get the same amount of product that we're offering you in one container this morning. Well, 17 times 8, you're spending $136. This is not even near 100. It's $60, so it saves you $76. But let me go ahead and have Heidi explain the difference between Amazing and Pure so you know where your choice lies. But fair warning, goes away in August, and I know Amazing Grace has been extremely popular this morning.
I'm going to be ordering both myself. But Amazing Grace is beautifully and classically feminine and elegant. It is the most whisper of a floral. It's subtle. And when you wear it, you feel classic, you feel pretty, you feel elegant. Even if you're wearing jeans, you feel like you have your best dress on. It's the little black dress of fragrances in terms of a multi-sensory shower experience. And Pure Grace is that soap and water clean like you just jumped out of the shower. It is uncomplicated. You know, so Amy, sometimes life can get really crazy. I love Pure Grace when I just want to kind of bring things down to a zen. I just want to feel that life is less complicated than it feels. This immediately makes you, with this universal scent, really feel modern, simplistic, yet still classic.
Well, already this morning, 500 orders have been placed. And you know, Heidi and I mentioned it in the past presentation, so I'm just going to keep saying it over and over and over and over again. One of the things that not everybody realizes is, again, it only happens in August. You know, we don't do a lot of that with Philosophy where it's just available in 1 month.
That's right.
And there's also no auto delivery. So if you would like to save $75 every time you stock up on shower gels, get more than one tonight. And having that 5 monthly payment system of $12 certainly makes that a little bit more practical, or stock up on gifts. I told you, I have a ton of Amazing Grace girls in my life. And when I say Amazing Grace girls, like devoted to, only scent they ever put on, they would be thrilled if I handed them a heavy, big 64 ounce.
Almost the size of a child, you know, when you look at that,
right?
Because it really is. And you know, the reason we do it this way is you never want to run out of it. Like Amy's Amazing Grace friends, they want it all year long. Yet it still fits in a tub stall. It still fits in a shower. And I'd recommend getting both. I decided to give Pure Grace a little love.
Please,
because
let's.
This 3-in-1 shampoo, shower gel, and bubble bath will leave your skin and hair so silky, so soft, bubbles that last. They feel like a baby blanket of bubbles, but they give you serious skincare benefit, from gentle cleansing for all skins, even the most sensitive, to also making sure that your hair is manageable and beautiful. But I love the Pure Grace scent because it really is so clean. And if you're thinking about a gift and you're not sure for somebody, man or woman, I can't think of anybody that wouldn't love Pure Grace. I mean, it's
so true.
Just so clean.
And you said it earlier, Heidi, what I love about Pure Grace too is that if you then want to spritz Amazing Grace in the form of a perfume on top of it, no big deal. Fresh cream, no big deal. A different brand of perfume, no big deal. But I still always clean with Philosophy.
We love that. And you know, we're a lifestyle brand. We want you to have the shower or bath be the best 10 minutes of your day. So we give you these multi-sensory experiences that really help to enhance the quality of your life. Because if you start the day well or you end the day well, it's a good day. And we like to infuse it in the practical aspects of bathing. That's something everybody does, and it makes it easy. So if you like clean, Pure Grace, if you like clean with a touch of floral, these are fragrances that are so wearable, they work with pretty much anything.
Well, here, let me give you your 2 choices. And you know, it just dawned on me for the first time ever. If you've never tried Philosophy, don't think that the actual scent is determining the bubbles. Whether you're getting Amazing or Pure, or even going back to fresh cream and vanilla coconut in our smoothies.
You always get bubbles.
You always get the bubbles. The only thing that changes is the scent. So here's Pure. Again, that's the cleanest of clean. It's just simple.
Modern.
And if you love wearing perfume, I highly recommend cleaning still with Pure Grace and then doing a layer story. And here's Amazing Grace. And again, it's one of the most talked about scents. I do know so many people that love it because once you wear it, it's just different than any other scent out there.
It really is. It's feminine. And you know what I love too, Amy, when you talked about giving these as gifts, they have poems on the front of them that talk about the qualities of a Pure Grace person. We want you to live in a state of grace, amazing grace. And they're aspirational poems. They're almost like a card with your beautiful skincare while you're nourishing the soul.
Well, let me show you again how it started. It's kind of funny just to see the progression because we didn't obviously debut these. Here you go, 64 ounces.
No.
You'll never run out. You'll
From
love
demand.
it for life. What happened is it started in a nice practical size bottle, if you ask me, right? That gorgeous little 8-ouncer. But you did need more. I mean, I would not want to share that. Don't even come in my bathroom if that's the size I have there. So we moved into the 16-ounce territory, but that's still getting shared. Or you are becoming a gal who only believes in cleaning with philosophy. So before you know it, you're out of that 32-ouncer, or excuse me, 16-ouncer. So then it got bigger. We started doing the pumps, right? And you moved into the 32-ounce world. But you know we can do things big here at QVC. We have a lot of customers and we have a lot of prestige, and so we are able to offer you things that other stores can't. So we teamed up with Philosophy, and here it goes. A 64-ouncer. I mean, look at this size difference. I know a lot of people work right from this bottle, and then a lot of you will fill up these 32 ounces or these 16 ounces and put them all in different showers and tubs in the house. It's up to you. But all I know is if you're eventually going to keep buying this and buying this and buying this, well, $17 doesn't sound like a lot of money, but to get 64 ounces that way, you'd actually have to spend $136. But you could save yourself $76 this morning and just go ahead and get your 64 ounces in one bottle at $60 instead of buying these over and over again and spending $136.
And you wait for this, but we only do offer it in the month of August, and we love to do that. We call August our State of Grace month because we believe everybody should live that way, and we believe all of you should have these and you'll never want to run out. And we don't do any auto delivery on this. Once you get it, you get it. So I'd suggest multiples too.
Well, I will tell you, don't wait on Amazing Grace. It hands down is very, very popular this morning. I like Heidi's idea of multiples, and I love to remind you that only happening in August with no auto delivery.
Right.
Because if you're thinking, okay, well that's 60 plus 60 plus 60. Yes, eventually you're gonna spend $60 on each bottle, but you have $12 monthly payments this morning. So if you wanna be a little bit more budget friendly, a little bit more practical in the pocketbook, you technically would really be spending $24 this morning, and we still would send 2 out, and then 24 next month, and so on and so on.
I like your math.
Thank you.
And it's really getting ahead as far as your holiday shopping too.
Well, can we go back to the bubbles, Miss Heidi? I'm sorry, I think I cut you off there.
No, I love the bubbles.
Yes, you love the way Amazing smells. And yes, I know you love the way Pure smells, but there's a reason we put Philosophy in our shower.
Yeah, I mean, this is serious science, and we really want to give you best-in-class cleansing. So there are ingredients in this that soothe your skin like white tea, but there are ingredients that also are beautiful for your hair, like vitamin B, panthenol, that make the hair soft and smooth, and so beautiful. One of our buyers said to me, she said, you know, I didn't even know this was a shampoo. I've heard you say it a million times, and I was forced to use it the other day, and I kind of smiled. She said, it's the best shampoo I've ever used. And I think that's a nice thing, and your hair just smells great. But your skin is soft and smooth. Plus, you've taken time out for yourself and a practical thing, cleansing, either in the shower for a couple minutes or the bath for longer. And you have these beautiful bubbles that stay with you the whole time.
You know, I have a girlfriend who wears Amazing Grace. Her name's Alyssa. And it's so funny. Every time I'm over her house, I smell it. And I'm like, Amazing Grace, Amazing Grace. And she's been wearing it for years now. So she always says, oh, good, you can smell it. Because you know when you've been wearing something for so long,
it's so true.
You don't smell it. And I'm like, yes. I mean, not as soon as I walked in the house, but when I give you a hello hug and when we're standing next to each other and we're talking, yes, you smell amazing.
But
hence Amazing Grace.
I love that because when Amy hugs her, these are fragrances that draw people in, and they're really for the people, you and the people that are around you. They're not designed to, when you walk in a room, announce you. But we wanted to give you this multitasking and multi-sensory experience so you can live in a state of grace. And we find people tend to buy these not as gifts for others, but for themselves. But I'm recommending both.
All right, well, 900 orders have now been spoken for. So before I let Heidi give you those choices again, as far as in detail, describing those scents, let me just remind you, yes, you can buy 8 ounces if you prefer something right instantly at $17, end of story, you're done. You could move into the world of 16 ounces, those are $25. You could move into the world of 32 ounces, those are $37. But all I know is that this is the biggest bottle, but it really is the best value. And it only happens for the month of August. You would have to buy eight 8 ounces in order to get this much product. That would cost you $136. I'd be jazzed then to see like 110, 100 on the screen. Yet it's 60 some dollars. You're saving $76 off the price.
And
this
will
month
last
only.
you a long time. I just put a new one in my shower and I've had it there almost a year. So it lasts a long time. And it of course depends on how much you use. But if you want Amazing Grace, this never offends. It's beautiful. It's like the little black dress of fragrances. It's subtle, but a touch of floral. If you're not a floral person, you'll still love it. It's just a subtle touch of floral. And then the beautiful simplicity in a bottle of pure grace. This is modern simplicity. It's anything but complicated. It's the smell of soap and water clean, like you just jumped out of the shower, but it stays with you all day. And I think that's why it's so loved.
Well, take advantage of 5 easy monthly payments of $12. It's the first day that happened. So now it's not just one for me, Heidi, it's one for you as well.
I like that.
Close to 1,000 orders have now been placed. Your item number is 823-8634. We should tell them the most important thing about that though, one more time. So it's not, our fault if people didn't hear about it yet.
Right.
Only in August. There we go.
Yes, let it be written, let it be told.
Because last year, not everybody knew that. But we, Heidi and I, are taking...
And we want you to have it.
Taking you shopping the right way. Yes. Well, Heidi, this has been a joy.
Oh, it's so good to see you.
When's the next philosophy show?
I'll be doing another segment with Kirsten in the 9 o'clock hour.
Saturday morning.